everybody, so today I'm going to be doing another tutorial and it's just a green and blue sparkly dramatic cat eye. The reason that I did this actually is because I'm using the Eyes on the 70s palette. I recently hauled this. I actually just got this yesterday, so if you wanted to check out my haul for this palette along with a bunch of other makeup that I recently got, go check out my last video. I will try to remember, I know I'm so bad at it, but I'll try to remember to link that in the video or in the description bar. I gotta really start working on remembering to do that, but both of these palettes that I got, the Eyes on the 70s and the Eyes on the 80s, both have this little face chart inside. So I actually just did the eye look based off of this face chart. As you can see, it's not exact, I don't think, but it's pretty close. I just did a little bit of changes. Like in this, there's like a nude in the waterline and there's some really bright sparkly like silver or white on the inner portion of the eye, and it's a little bit more defined, not as smoky, but definitely an inspiration look. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have this palette, pull it out, because I will be using solely this palette on my eyes today. So if you want to see how to get that look, just keep on watching, but beware, I have no foundation on in this, so you will see all of my bumps and bruises, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but that's what we're doing. So if you want to see how to get it, just keep on watching. To start off this look, I already have a bit of Urban Decay Primer Potion on, and now I'm going to just take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Horseradish, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. For this look, I am going to be using my BH Cosmetics Eyes on the 70s palette, and the first color that I'm going to take from this is this creamy white color. And it is a shimmer. You can use a matte color if you prefer. I just thought that the shimmer would work well, and it comes in the palette, so why not? And I'm just applying this underneath my brow as a highlight. I'm going to be taking this goldeny lime green onto a Sonia Kashuk crease brush, and I'm just going to pick this color up and apply this in my crease, and this will be our transition color. To build up the depth in the crease, I'm going to be taking a mix of this turquoisey green, this more foresty like Kelly green, and then this like a very deep navy, and then I will eventually go in with a bit of the black. So first I'm going to start with that lightest turquoise green color onto a pencil brush, and I'm just going to run this into my crease a little bit lower than we applied that first color, and I also am going to kind of flick it up at the outer corner to give more of a cat eye shape. Next, with a bit of that Kelly green, I'm just going to apply this in my crease, layering it right on top. And then I'm going to take that same Sonia Kashuk brush and just blend it through. I'm taking that navy color and I'm just going to create an outer V with this. So just pulling up from the edge of my eye, going along that same angle that we have the rest of the shadow, and then pulling this in, and you can take this in as far or like cut it off as short as you want. I'm going to go in about 2/3 of the way. And then again with that same Sonia Kashuk brush, you just want to buff this out so it's seamless. Then going in with that matte black color, I'm just going to apply a bit of this in the outer V. I'm not going to bring this into the crease too much, just along that outer corner. And then once you have that kind of place, you want to buff it out really well with the Sonia Kashuk brush, just because you don't want this to look too harsh. Going in with this really light shimmery blue color, I'm just going to take that onto a flat shader brush and apply this right on top of our lid in the remaining space, and just bring it all the way to the inner corner. For my eyeliner today and my base on my lower lash line, I'm going to take the Prestige eyeliner in the shade Midnight, and it's number E20. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this first from inner to outer corner, not very precise at all on my lower lash line. I will blend this out a bit in a second, but I'm also going to take this and I'm going to run it along my upper lash line, and again, it does not have to be perfect. With that same pencil brush I've been using, I just wiped it off. I'm taking this blue color right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this onto the tip of the brush and run it anywhere that we applied that blue Midnight pencil. And if you feel like it's a little bit too bright, like I did on the other side, I took that same navy blue color that I used in my crease and I just ran it right on top, and that just deepened up the look a little bit more. And now I'm just going to line my eyes with a bit of black eyeliner and then tight line as well, just because I'm not going to be applying eyeliner to my upper lash line. I still want my lashes to look a little bit thicker and more defined. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish up the eyes with some mascara. Today I'm going to use the Extra Wow Lash by Rimmel. Now that I have my eyes done, I'm just going to quickly explain to you what I used on the rest of my face. For my foundation slash concealer today, because I used it for both, is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation, and I have this in the shade Beige Ivory, and I just applied this all over my face and then doubled it up underneath my eyes as some concealer. And then to set my under eyes, I'm not using this to set my whole face because it's not the right shade for me. It's a little bit too pink, so I just use it to set my concealer, and this is the MAC MSF in the shade Medium, and the rest of my face I just left blank. I didn't apply any powder to that. And then for my contour and my highlight, or my blush actually, I used two products that I showed you guys in my most recent haul. It's a super long haul, but I do have a few products that I show you guys, so definitely check that video out. It's my most recent video. If I remember, which I rarely do, I will try to link it in the bottom bar below. Otherwise, it may come up here because I set my channel to show my most recent video in like a little annotation right here. And also, if you just go to my channel, it's literally just the last video that I did. But I used the NYC Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder in the shade 709 Montauk Bronze. And I just used that under my cheekbones, along my forehead, and then a little bit underneath my jawline, just to bronze up the skin. And then I used the BH Cosmetics Lilac Blush Duo, and I use this in my haul as well. And I just took the blush side just because I didn't set my face with any powder. I thought that there was already a dewy look going on and just thought it would be best not to use an extra highlight so that I don't look kind of sweaty and greasy and oily. So I just took the blush side and just applied that to my cheeks. For the brush, I used the Natural Dome Powder number 59 by Sephora, and I don't think you can get this because I think I got this on sale when they were discontinuing it, but any kind of dome powder brush to apply your blush and bronzer will work just fine. So I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section below, or you can email me at dollypop23@gmail.com. That will be in the description bar as well, along with links to all of my social networks such as Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, all of that. So again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye everybody.